Hey cousins, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I am your girl So Cosmic and this is my cosmic life. I wanted to get up and close and personal with you all tonight. Let's see what Spirit has for you. What do you need to know? We're just going to pull a couple cards and see what comes out, all right? I hope everyone's doing fine and well, navigating life in the most positive attitude possible, embodying a high vibration, inspiring others to do the same, accomplishing your goals, or at least taking the steps to accomplish your goals. So, Spirit, what do you want the collective to know tonight? Or this morning, depending on when you decide to tune in. What do you want the collective to know? I feel like you all are seizing new opportunities. Some of you are getting gifts. Some of your gifts are coming online. Spiritual gifts, intuitive gifts, creative gifts. Some of you are getting an opportunity to open up your heart again, to explore love and some type of new emotional beginning that could grow into something very tangible, something very solid and very stable. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, something that brings you emotional contentment, some type of wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. I feel like whatever this is, whatever like these creative endeavors that you may be exploring, some type of new emotional beginning, again, can build into something that becomes very tangible in the material world. Like it's the start of some type of business endeavor, something that even can grow your legacy through some type of love offering in love. What is this new beginning? Sun. Something very happy and joyous. Something that could put you in the line of visibility. That can bring you exposure to some degree. You could be working on some type of marketing plan for your business or some type of idea, creative idea that you have that is going to put you in a space where your product, your talent, your skill, whatever this creative endeavor may be, it could be like some type of spiritual gift that gets exposed or gets illuminated and is seen by others. Something that people find joy in watching or find joy in witnessing it unfold. Some of you may have the opportunity to start a family. Yeah, Two of Cups. Something about love here. And this love, there's some type of partnership, mutual partnership in love, some type of new emotional exchange. And it doesn't have to be romantic, but it certainly can be. But something very, oh wow, aligned with what the divine would have for you. With the Lovers and the Two of Cups, it's a choice that you would have to make to embark down this path where your gifts are being seen, you entering some type of new relationship where you are emotionally opening your heart, having some type of innocence in that emotional space. Like, okay, this is new. Let's see where it goes. some type of public partnership that brings wish fulfillment. With an Emperor, we have Aries energy here, Leo and Aries energy out here. Some of you may find out that you're having a boy. Congratulations. Something about the month of April or Aries season can be significant here. Leo season could also be significant here. I feel like you've been through some type of heavy, burdensome times where you felt like you were carrying the weight of the world. And there could be someone coming in to lighten that load and sort of steer the reins when it comes to some type of new beginning, offering you support and leadership, or taking some type of leadership role when it comes to supporting you on some type of new endeavor, supporting you in developing some type of gift or skill or talent, or just really supporting you in the space of allowing you to be happy, allowing you to be emotionally fulfilled, so you are able to stay in this innocent, very, new, it's just innocent, it's just like childlike energy of exploring your heart space. It's exploring what, gives you little giddy feelings of joy. What is this Page of Cups? Oh, we have the Empress under the deck. So we have the Emperor and the Empress. So we have Taurus, Libra energy out here, Aries, Leo energy. We also have the Fool, which is Uranus. It could, sometimes I get Aries energy off of the Fool, because it's just kind of like going down this new path, blazing your own trail, like you just kind of innocent, throwing, caution to the wind and taking some type of leap of faith and chance on yourself. There's some type of new beginning in love, and like that really like just gives you the opportunity to imagine and really like explore your imagination and put that into like your creative endeavors, your creative talents and skill. Coming out of some type of regret, some type of loss, feeling some type of loss here, but keeping your heart space open to the possibilities, what love can bring. Again, there could be an Emperor energy that comes in, whether that's a feminine or masculine. This could also be you stepping into that leadership role, like demanding what it is that you desire out of life and taking control of those reins and just really like dictating your life in a way that feels very courageous and brave after some period of feeling a loss. Some of you may be just still, in this energy of needing to stand your ground, maybe block out the noise, block out any type of regret and sadness that you've experienced in the past. And really, what I'm seeing is like this with this Seven of Wands, Five of Cups, the Fool on top, and clarifying the Page of Cups. It's like this energy of, I've been through some sad things. I have experienced loss. I do have certain regrets and sadness around how my emotions were handled in the past, perhaps. But I am still open to creating this new path and exploring where things can go for me. But I am very in this energy of blocking out what threatens my innocence and that ability to imagine and create from a place of like some type of childlike wonder. And I think as adults, that's something that is important to remember and tap into, because we get crusty. We can get crusty as adults because life will beat you down. Life will, cause you to experience things that have you in the energy of regret and loss and sadness, feeling like you've missed opportunities or you invested in the wrong people or what have you. You gave up on your dreams. And that Page of Cups is that dream-like energy. It's that ability to say, there's still magic in the world and there's still room to imagine what something can be like, and to kind of just dwell in that energy. That's where manifestation kind of starts, is to be able to be in that dreamlike space and have that wonder, because if you can see it, you can manifest it. So I see you very guarded in that aspect. Like your focus really is on joy and new beginnings and building something very grounded and stable as it relates to your inner childlike magic. I love that for you. Yeah, with the Empress under the deck. So the Empress and the Emperor here showing up together, this could have something to do. We saw the Two of Cups earlier, right? With the Lovers. This could have something to do with a divine counterpart that comes in and gives you that space to really be in an energy of manifestation, attracting abundance and prosperity, and supporting you in that, even blocking out the noise for you. Like I'm seeing this Emperor as the Seven of Wands, or in this Seven of Wands energy, like, no, this Empress right here, oh, that's mine. That's mine. And not that we should be claiming ownership over people, because we should strive to be sovereign beings. But this is like a counterpart. It could be a twin flame, don't know, but this is like, so it's giving that energy of like, oh, that Empress right there, oh, she's mine or he's mine. Or if you mess with that one, you're messing with me. That's the energy that I'm getting here. I love it. Yeah, you have a choice here to make with the Two of Wands under the deck. Like you can have a path that you can create and blaze down. And I just see you doing that with that energy of nothing's going to get in my way. Yeah, you've had to detach from things. Eight of Cups, Knight of Wands. You've had to emotionally detach and walk away from something. And you know what? The Eight of Cups in the tarot is probably one of the saddest cards in the deck to me. And the reason being is because the Eight of Cups is like, with the Five of Cups in the traditional Rider-Waite, there's three cups that the person that the man is looking at, they are spilled over, meaning those three cups at one time, the three cups were togetherness and celebration and coming together, like a group celebration. And that doesn't have to be a group specifically, but it's you coming together with your soul tribe, which could be just specifically another person. But those cups are spilled, which means the emotions are running out like Something disturbed the emotions in those cups. And behind that image, or that person in that image, are the 2 cups that are still standing, meaning there's still always the choice to see what remains and focus on that instead of focusing on the spilled milk. But in the 8 of Cups, it's 8 cups still upright with the emotions still sitting in there. So the emotions are still very active, but there's this knowing that I have to walk away, even though I have emotions that are invested in this, and I still would like to nurture these cups. There's something about this situation where I can't, and I have to walk away. In this particular image, you see the big mountain in front of him. So it's like going down this path, leaving behind all 8 cups, because you were almost at the 9, right? The 9 is satisfaction. It's personal satisfaction, personal wish fulfillment, if you can get to the 9. But with the 8, it's like, I was almost there. I was almost there. And if I could have gotten to the 10, then that means I would have been sharing my 9 cups with another. So the 8 of Cups is like, I was almost there. I was almost there. But I just have to walk away from it. And I know whatever this path is that I'm going down presents challenges, perhaps. I'm going to have to climb myself up some type of mountain, because I know all of those emotions that I left behind, I have to leave those emotions too. And sometimes we want to go back and grab the cups, or we want to continue to nurture the cups, but there's something about that situation or that person or whatever it is that you have to walk away from. But you've done that. And even with the moon here representing things that are unknown, the uncertain, the fears, intuitively knowing you have to walk away, you're stepping into an energy of the Knight of Wands, where you're boldly taking this action. You're going to boldly take this action to defend your Page of Cups, your imagination, your childlike wonder, your ability to keep your heart open and imagine what love can be like moving forward. And that's really, really brave. People don't give themselves enough credit for that. And maybe you do, but I don't think a lot of people do. I think a lot of people do end up focusing on the things that were lost, and the hurt and the sadness that comes with that. And sure, you should absolutely, I'm a believer that you should sit in your feelings and understand your feelings, unpack your feelings, but you can't stay there. You have to put them to the side and focus on the 2 of Cups that still remain upright. What is still possible? Yeah. Moving away, 6 of Swords, from something turbulent, moving on to peace of waters where things are more calm. Because when you're coming out of the 5 of Swords, that's that winning at all costs. Someone who wants to win the battle, but more than likely is going to lose the war. It's this self-satisfying, sabotaging energy of, I'm going to get you, and I don't care what I have to do to cut you down. So after the 5 of Swords, you move on to the 6 of Swords, like, you got it. You got it. And that's how you win the war. That's how you bring balance and fairness back into a situation with the Justice card. Libra energy. So let's see. Who are these people involved here? Well, the only person, we're talking about you, collective, but we have the Emperor here. Is this someone coming in? Is this you? Is this the collective? Who is this Emperor? Oh, plot twist. We have a false person here. Well. I don't feel like that's that Emperor, though. Maybe some of you were dealing with someone who had Emperor traits. Could have Aries, could be an Aries or an Aries highlighted or aspected in their chart, some type of Aries placements. Aries rising, Aries midhaven even. That I'm getting like an imposter, and not in the worst way, but someone who put in a lot of work to appear like this Emperor. That's what that sun could be too, exposing the truth around this person as being an imposter, some type of false person. Someone who really worked hard, toil and labor with the false person, who worked tirelessly to give the impression that they were a leader, that they were under control. This person could have wanted control in a lot of ways, but something about this being exposed, or maybe this person is recognizing this, or maybe this is you recognizing this within yourself. This could be someone at a distance from you. Tell me more about this Emperor. Marriage. You could have been married to this person. This person could be married. There could have been talks of marriage with this person. For some of you, I am getting like a counterpart type energy here. It's like, it's almost like some type of spiritual union, spiritual marriage that you two have. And you could be, and if this is like a divine counterpart, like a twin flame type of energy, because we did see the Empress, right? If it's that, this person, you could be like the more awakened person in the connection, and this person is or has struggled to meet you where you are. You could be, you could be in separation with this person right now. And I say that only because of like the Seven of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups energy of where you had to walk away from this person. What is this Sun and Ace of Pentacles? A letter. Some type of communication coming in from this person. They could want to communicate with you. They may be sending some sort of communication. They may even be sending some type of gift via the mail. Some type of letter or correspondence via the mail. Yeah, this person is at a distance, or you have distanced yourself. You guys are like emotionally or physically distanced from each other. And this person could be working hard to get in contact with you. You could have this person blocked. Again, I feel you are very much like in this energy of standing your ground and blocking out anything that distracts this very vulnerable emotional space that you are nurturing with the Page of Cups here. What is the Page of Cups? sun and sudden wealth. Yeah, it's definitely something about some type of gift, spiritual gift, or some type of talent, something to do with your imagination, something about magic, the magic of the world, the wonder of the world, that is being illuminated to you with this sun card. You've got the sun out here twice, like lots of joy, like lots of happiness, and you really blocking out anything that threatens to distract you from that, or just threatens that in general. Something about you putting up like some type of protective measures, even because your gifts are starting to be seen in certain ways. And again, these could be like actual like spiritual gifts, or it's something about like just you're gifted in some type of area of life, some type of talent, some type of creative skill, whether that's singing, music, art, writing, wood making. Or you could even have some type of skill that like, and I said social media, or did I say social media? It's something about like marketing. That's what it like. There's going to be like a way to market whatever this gift is that you have, or talent, or creative endeavor that you're embarking on or may embark on. There's some type of special or creative way that this is being illuminated to people. I feel like people, it's something about too, I'm getting like, there's something about people seeing you in this very magical way, and you're having to like put your guards up because of like opportunists around you, or people who want to just like maybe gravitate, like they're gravitating towards you. It's like this pull towards you, but they may not have the best intentions with that false person. People trying really hard to like be in your energy. That's like a side note from the message, but I do feel that. But something about this wonder that surrounds you that's being illuminated. And it's going to bring some type of sudden wealth. And the sudden wealth could be the visibility that puts your product, your talent, whatever it is, in front of the right people, or where it's just being seen, or where it's going to generate money. We talked about legacy earlier with the Ace of Pentacles, something very tangible and material that can grow, that is like the basis for your stability moving forward. The sudden wealth could be the gift itself. Did I just say that? I may have just said that, but if I didn't, yeah. And it's something about being visible, or people. Okay, so when I said impersonator, let me backtrack for a second. When I said impersonator earlier about the emperor, that false person, clarifying that, I was getting imposter syndrome. It's like something about this path, this gift, this talent, this skill that you are embracing or have become illuminated to, makes you feel like an imposter. It makes you feel like an imposter, like you have imposter syndrome. But it's like the divine is giving this gift to you. It's yours. It's yours to nurture with the Empress Page of Cups. But I think that's what you're doing, and you're blocking out the noise. Yeah, because it causes you anxiety to have eyes on you. That's why I was getting at, to like have eyes on you, to have people wanting to, I don't know, like it's giving, I don't want to make it seem like groupies, but it does give group, that's the only way I know how to articulate it. It's like, it's kind of like a groupie energy where people just want to attach themselves or be in your space or say, I know that person for selfish reasons. Nine of Cups. So what is this Fool? The Fool and the Seven of Wands. What have you, like, where are you going and what are you blocking yourself from? Let's do the Fool. What is the Fool? The Moon. Yeah. So this is the Moon in Lenormand, not in the tarot. The Moon in Lenormand is about like emotions and intuition, but it is also about visibility, which is interesting. You making some type of leap, some type of emotional leap, and it could be with this Emperor. Making some type of leap into some type of visibility, intuitively knowing that there's this path that you have to embark on. You may be looking at things a little bit closer. This could be this Emperor coming towards you where you are looking at things a little bit closer. Kind of like investigating, are the feelings real? Is it still too new? It could feel too good to be true with this sudden wealth. And maybe that's why you feel like this person is a false person. What is the Seven of Wands? Why do you have your guards up? Occupation. Yeah, it's something about this visibility, some type of gift, some type of talent, some type of creative endeavor, some type of new beginning, some type of new business, something new that's yours. And you're turning it into your life's work. And you're very guarded about that. You're very much standing your ground about like knowing your purpose, knowing that this gift is yours, that this gift is supposed to be seen by others and shared with others. But it does come with a little bit of imposter syndrome. Like, am I good enough? Am I really that person? Yes, you are. You are. The cards say you are. The divine says you are. There's more than meets the eye. There's a lot to learn here. And that's why I say with that Page of Cups, it's like this innocent newness, this new beginning. Kind of just being in the new stages of like, let's explore where this can go. And you really digging deep, doing the homework with that magnifying glass that we saw, doing the homework, going within, digging deep within yourself and making this part of your life's work with the occupation there. I love that for you. I love that for you. Again, some of you definitely could be like artist occupation here. Could be a drawer. You could be an artist. You may know how to draw. You could be a painter. Something about music too. She's got on headphones, yeah. Something about music too that brings out the art in you. Brings out the magic in you. You creating magic. And to others, this may look like, wow. And that's that energy of, wow, I didn't know collective had that in them. And so you've got people, maybe some false people, who are working really hard to like be part of your entourage or something like that. I don't know. But you having to stand your ground and block out the noise and the distractions. I just see you really, really in your zone. What is What is this Nine of Cups? Because I feel like this makes you happy. This really makes you happy. What is the Nine of Cups? Yes, we have the Good Lady. It's like Empress energy in the Kipper deck. The Good Lady. She's happy. She's content. Good things happen to her. She's lucky. But there's some type of bad health around that. This could cause someone else like some type of stress and anxiety, because they see like your life is like guided by something that is very ancestral, with the tree, the compass in the tree. Like there's something very ancestral that's guided here that could be stressing someone out. This could even be you. It stresses you out because it's something about this life's work that you know you have to embark on, that kind of it's kind of like a larger than life type of energy. It's knowing that you are going to be in the public eye. You're like your name is going to be like you're going to be known. It's something about this, about being known and it being very visible, that could cause you a little bit of anxiety and stress you out a little bit. But to get there, you either had to walk away from something, or you are going to be walking away from something. What is this Eight of Cups? Yeah. Oh man. So we talked about in the Eight of Cups, that mountain that he's facing, right? It's walking right into the mountain. Lots of obstacles and challenges, knowing that this is going to be like some very difficult upward climb or battle to climb upward. And sometimes too, though, what I'm getting from these two cards, especially this card, how it is depicted, there's this way, like maybe you don't climb the mountain, you go through the valley. Like you could be going through the valley, or understanding that you have to go through the valley, or you go around the mountain. It may take longer, but trying to climb to the top, that's going to be quite the feat. But there's a different path that you can take and perhaps still get to where you're going to go, or where you need to go. Again, there's that mice causing worry and anxiety and stress of how am I going to do it? With courage and bravery and just taking the action, not thinking too much about it. Fool card. Not thinking too much about it. Having confidence with the Emperor that your leadership skills will take you exactly where you need. You just need to take the action with the Knight of Wands. That's that Sagittarius. Is it Sagittarius Mars? Don't give me the line. It's like Sagittarius energy, though. It's that willingness and the bravery to explore, to seek the truth with some type of passion. It's something about yourself here, in your life's work, in your imagination, and the magic within you, that you just have to believe in yourself and not fall into any type of imposter syndrome. Asking yourself, am I capable? Is this really me? Like, are my talents real? Like, is my gift real? Yes. But it takes work, occupation. It takes work, toil, and labor. And it takes patience to navigate the challenges and the obstacles with the Mountain. Show me the Knight of Wands. Mask. What about this mask? I don't know if this is someone, again, like those people that you're trying to block out. This could be some type of player energy that wants to come around. Someone who's inconsistent, impulsive. We have adjudication. Yeah, that's like taking action to judge the mask that you wear, or judge any mask that comes towards you that someone else may be wearing. And I think that's what you're doing. You're learning how to do that, and put up proper boundaries with the Seven of Wands. Standing your ground, like you're a fake, you're wearing a mask, you're not being honest, you're not being truthful, you're a false person. Get away from me. You do not get to come into this magical little bubble that I am creating for myself. But also judging the mask that you wear, again, with that imposter syndrome. Like, am I really doing this? Am I really this courageous and an adventurer? Am I able to take this leap of faith? Am I being fake and phony? Judge yourself. Something about your stability. I do want to see what this marriage is. What is this marriage? And then we'll wrap it up. We'll get some advice and we'll wrap it up. Because this is a long video and I can just talk. If I haven't bored you to death and you're still here, thank you. I love you. What is marriage? I appreciate you. We have Anchor and Whip. Clouds. Child. Heart. Thief. For some of you, this Emperor is someone that you have repeated cycles with, where you may be stuck, feeling stuck to this person, but that's where the Eight of Cups comes in. It's like there's something that you're stuck, some type of pattern, some type of cycle that you keep repeating with someone where you feel stuck. You know this person is a false person, or you are being a false person in the connection with this person, because it's something very repetitive about having to work hard in the connection. There being lots of challenges and obstacles in the connection. And you just needing to walk away, or someone's wearing a mask. You're judging the mask. And so you're needing to walk away, or have walked away into the unknown with the clouds there. There could be lots of uncertainty that surrounds this. I feel like this is something that is blocking this life's work for you. This person could put doubts in you, making you think, or they're judging you like, who do you think you are? Judging you on your talents, your gifts, your abilities, whatever they may be. But that's neither here nor there, because you know who you are, and if you don't, you will, and you will make the decision that is aligned with what the divine would have for you. What is the advice in this situation? What's the advice? We have the Queen of Pentacles. What else? The Nine of Wands. What else? And the Two of Wands. Under the deck, the Four of Swords. Rest, recuperate, repair. Any type of broken heart that you may have. You are battle warned. Battle warned. Warn? Why did I put that ED on that? You are battle worn. But your advice is the Queen of Pentacles, to know your worth. To know that you have value. To recognize the value that you bring with your gifts. And that this visibility is going to put you in a place of financial independence and growth and stability. And to keep fighting for yourself. Keep fighting for the paths that are available to you. Choosing a path. Standing your guard. Knowing that you're protected in whatever path that you choose. Especially if you're choosing the path of worth. Self-worth. Don't let anyone diminish you. Keeping people out of your space and bubble that make you feel like you always have to be in battle mode. Alright? That's what I have for you, my loves. I do hope it resonates. If it does, don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not already. Please do comment down below. It does help with me in the video getting more visibility in the algorithm and the message shared to our soul tribe. So I'll see you next time. Bye.